Y'all remember the first time I sat here, like in this area, and I was home because I broke out in hives and because I was like 18 and I was like a teacher at a daycare. I didn't want to go to work and infect the kids. Okay, it's a full circle moment right here. Full circle moment. Hi, good evening, good day. It's your girl Dose, and today you see this. Oh my god. Y'all see this? This is basically my portfolio from my freshman semester. Not gonna lie, I was thinking about like many different ways how I can film this, but I was like, you know what, I think this might be the best way so that you can see like live reactions of the shit that I made, because I can't even hold you. I remember distinctly the times and the periods of times when I was not trying. In the middle of my first semester, and then at the end of my second semester. I just wasn't trying anymore. But let's open it up. Yeah, I'm not really going in a specific order. I'm just literally just getting whatever the heck is in here. See, look at all of this stuff I have in here, bro. Luckily I didn't use like every single thing that I had, so that's cool. Context. I remember, I think like my drawing professor was giving us a tutorial on how to use like chalk pastels, and basically I think he used me, and girl, I was so geeked. I was like, yo, can you like sign it in? I'm so annoyed. Oh Jesus Christ. This is a still life of a mannequin from my drawing 1 class. I think we should start doing ratings. I would rate this like, I don't know, because it kind of doesn't look right. Like, I remember what the thing looked like, and I don't know what the hell is this situation right here. But I think the folds on it look amazing. Like, look at that fold. That's a great fold. That's a really good fold. The folds on these are good. Okay, I might give this like a good, I'll do 7 out of 10, because I feel like, ew, I feel like my professor now. I feel like I should have added some more value in some places to really like add more depth. But this does not look bad. This looks pretty good. This was basically like a little prototype for my Fundamentals of Design 1 project. We were just supposed to like have a magazine, right? Basically, we were supposed to start out with cutting out things from magazines and just like piecing it together. And this was one of the designs I did, but I chose not to use it. I can't really rate this because this is just like a sketch / prototype. It doesn't really like anything. Kind of smudged a little bit because this is charcoal. This is another still life. It kind of smudged, so I don't think it's like in the best quality, but what would I rate it? Yeah, the folds on it don't look that bad. The face is kind of throwing me off. I'm gonna give it a good 6.5. Like, you know how like there's some parents that don't believe in art school and they just don't even believe in like art majors because they think like all art majors do is just create bullshit like conceptual art and just call it art. This is a great example. This was for my Fundamental Design project. We were supposed to like emulate texture. I don't even know. I literally, the way how I just like went outside and I was like, yeah. Like I don't really know what this was supposed to be, but it was an easy A, so I did it. In fact, I did too. I have a date on it. Praise God. This is from October 2023. This was also charcoal. I know some. Whoa, wait. The fact that I really turned this in as an an assignment. Okay, so this is actually this was my suite mate. I just like took a picture from when she was on her bed. Girl, we got some booty butt and we got feet. I'm gonna just give it like an extra point because it has like a booty in it, and you know, I think that's really cute. I think that's very slay for me. But like I can't really like make out what is the background, and I know this is supposed to be like a sheet, but like I don't really know, like it's not giving sheet, so I might just rate this like a 7 out of 10. And also I do like how I think we kind of play with perspective right here, you know, a bigger bottom, smaller head, big feet, small head. We're on something. Oh my god, this one has context and it has a story behind it. I know some of y'all are like, is that like a homeless dude? Hear me out. Oh, okay, so there's this guy that was in my, let me show it to y'all, let me tell the story, right? So there's this guy that was in my drawing 1 class, right? I had a crush on him, right? But he wasn't really coming to class really often, so I didn't really get to see him like that, right? And okay, one day he actually came to class, and this day we were doing like charcoal. This is charcoal, right? This looks like charcoal. We were doing charcoal self-portraits of each other, right? So basically he did a self-portrait of me, I did a self-portrait of him. Now I mean, I feel like this is like a good persona picture, but okay, yeah, so I feel like I captured him accurately. Y'all, if I showed you the shit he drew and said, yeah, that's Dolcie, you would want to assassinate him. Funny conclusion, that's actually how we kind of like became friends and all that. So but yes, what would I rate this? It's a good portrait. Like, I personally like it. I'll probably rate it like a good 8. Because it looks good, honestly. And I don't know, I literally gave some dark ass facial hair. Like, his facial hair was not that dark. Okay, see, I hope y'all see it, right? This. Okay, so this is when we were drawing with pencil. I think he was like, you have to like incorporate like a scarf or whatever, like a type of fabric. So I drew myself. That's a big ass eye now that I'm really looking at it. I wish I added more value, so I'm gonna like give this like a 6 out of 10. Composition wise and face wise is not bad, but to me, especially like knowing what I'm really capable of, it looks kind of lazy. So this is the theme I actually chose to go with for my Fundamentals of Design 1 class, when we were like, this was basically supposed to be like a type of conceptual art, and I forgot what was the name of this one artist, but this one artist, he did this thing called 3 chairs. So basically he had a physical chair, he had a definition of a chair, and then he had the word chair. That was basically what I was trying to like emulate with this piece. So like we have like a handbag, we have hands, and then we just have the word field across. It looks really cute. This was a prototype, and then the main project should be around here somewhere. I feel like this is charcoal. I know this is charcoal. It got smudged a lot, so I can't really like make it out for what it is. It doesn't look that bad. I just wish I sprayed it because it just really looks really like, but and I rate this a good 8 out of 10. I like the shoulders. I like the chest too. I also see a little fabric. Okay. I think this was the same exact mannequin, but it's from a different perspective. This shit looks kind of weird. You know that one story about like the pigeon, like that blue pigeon with like, it was a certain type of like typeface. I can't remember like what the typeface was, but I promise you, I'm gonna put a picture of it here. This is exactly what it looks like, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna give this a good 6 because I don't like the body composition. This was supposed to be a sketch of my final for my drawing 1. This was basically what I did, but I just made it a lot more full body. Do I have the project? I do actually have the project with me, but I don't think I'm going to show it in this video. And in fact, if you guys do want to go see it, you can just go watch my finals vlog from that time. We were drawing hands. This with pencil. Yeah, this is with pencil. This hand looks a little like, it It looks somewhat accurate, but it doesn't. Like, something about it, like the hand itself, like the palm, looks kind of weird. I'll give it a good 7, I guess. This one looks like one of those freaking hands from like IKEA, but like I understand what we were going for, so I'm gonna give it like an 8. Oh yeah, we were practicing reflections. Not gonna lie, when it when it came to like reflections of people, not gonna lie, I was getting kind of lazy because this was near like the end. This was like near the end of my drawing 1 class, and when it came to the homework assignments, hey yo, I was just trying whatever, and I just wanted to get a grade. We were practicing reflections, and honestly, when it comes to people and reflections, I get extremely lazy. But when it comes to objects and reflections, I eat down. I get down. I do not play. What would I rate this? I'll rate this a good, actually, yeah, I'll rate it a good 6. I'm kind of lazy. Oh my god. Jesus. The thing that makes me kind of mad is that it really does look like me. This shit, no. No. Also, it's a floating head, and I know my professor would not fuck with that because he's like, bro, like, we do not do floating heads in this class, as he likes to say. Okay, these are boots on fabric. You know, the funny thing is that I remember when I was drawing these, I didn't think they looked good, but I don't know, was it like, because I'm looking at the, I'm recording this on my phone, right? I'm looking at the phone, looking at the picture, and it does not look bad. Like, yo, hold on. Yo, I actually thought I was like shit at this class. Okay, but anyways, this is boots and fabric. I wish I added a little bit more depth to the boot because the boot just looks like just a black boot. I wish I could have made it a little darker, but I think I did this with pencil, so you know, I don't think I would even look at that clean. Look at that. I don't think I would have even like done all that for real. But it doesn't look bad. I rated it good at the time. And this was from the very beginning of school when we were drawing paper bags and an egg. I like this. This is really clean. Shall I dare say 10 out of 10? I think I might do 9. Because I think we just needed just a little bit more shading on the back. But like, we get the idea. We understand the concept. It looks good. Oh, I like how we're just jumping shifts. I like how we're just doing like drawing 1, drawing 2, and then all of a sudden graphic design 1, intro to graphic design. I'm sorry y'all, I'm religious and I feel like this doesn't like reflect very well on me, but this is Doja Cat. So for this project we were supposed to create a concert poster from Photoshop. So I used Doja Cat's, you know, Paint the Town Red tour, Doja Cat, then just have all these like dates of Maryland. I think this, my arm is hurting. Wow. We worked on this I think in February. That's why like a lot of the dates are like, you know, February 8th, 9th, all that. But when I rate this, the thing is, it looks good from far away, but when you look at it up close, you're kind of like, oh, what is this? I would rate this like a good 8. It doesn't look bad, honestly, because I think this was like the first time I've ever really worked on Photoshop, like ever in like my entire life, so I don't think it looks bad. Okay, yep, this is exactly what I was talking about. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so these are all like a, how the frick do I get your bag alert? Okay, so basically these, oh my gosh, I can't. Dolcie, add B-roll of this, please, because I don't have time for this. Okay, so this project is for my fundamentals of design 2 class. We were playing with patterns in color. So first of all, we were supposed to like sketch out a pattern, right? And I don't know, one thing about me, I'm not really good when it comes to like sketching out patterns because I'm just so used to drawing illustrations that like just making patterns are just like, I don't know, I just like it's so boring, and it's just kind of difficult for me to do, so I always just have to do like a freaking illustration. So y'all, let me show you. I think this is like my favorite one, this one. Y'all, when I'm telling you, because we had to sketch it out and then draw it, and then I think he told us to use transfer paper so we can transfer it on like 5 different sheets of paper. I did not do that. The way how I didn't transfer copy paper. I didn't do none of that. I drew it from my own hands. I freehanded it. I didn't copy it, I didn't paste nothing. I freehanded it and I copied it. Made 4 blank designs, painted them. I get down. I don't play. This is a sign. Like once we start to come towards the end of drawing 2, this is watercolor. I started to give up. I generally started to give up. I was like, yo, I'm tired of this class. Like, I'm tired of doing the homework. I'm tired of this. So I submitted bullshit like this. Look at the cat. Look at the cat's face, yo. Like, I was not taking this class seriously, bro. Oh yeah, and also, quick little graphic design / art student tip. Please reuse your paper. Do not just like have like blank backs, because that's so stupid. Like, this was a homework assignment. I get down. I don't play. Okay, so here are some preliminary sketches for what? See? Resourceful. These are some preliminary sketches for my fundamentals of design typography project. So I did the design, right, and then I like copied it out on like multiple sheets of paper, and I just like got some markers, and I just like try to like figure out like where were things going to overlap. Do you see that overlap? But this looks kind of clean actually. The funny thing is I don't think I used this type of color. I think I used a brown instead of like a red or an orange. Yeah, it's supposed to be orange, purple, green. Yeah. This project, this one, genuinely, I think I like this one the most because I just really feel like you really see my art style in the charcoal. Like, this looks really good. This is probably like one of my favorites. Would I say 10 out of 10? I would. I personally really like this. I actually like had this up on my wall in my dorm because I just really liked it so much. Like, it looks really good. I'm not making fetish content off of my suite mate, but like I asked if I could take pictures of her and she's like, sure. So this is what I did. Feet. Yeah. You can't really tell what's going on. Like, I know this is a bed or like some type of cot, pillows, I guess, but like everything else isn't really as defined as the body, so I'm gonna give it a good like 7. So remember that little like orange, purple, green thing? Haha. Here's like the actual painting of it. It's really good. I really like it. It's funny because when you look at it like from far away, it looks pretty clean, but when you look at it like up close, it looks kind of chunky and choppy. Also, these white parts, I wish I could have made them a lot more like more opaque instead of like kind of transparent, but it looks really good. I would rate this a good 9. It looks good. I really like it. I don't think I talked about this in a video, but especially when I first came to Stevenson, started doing my art classes, I was not taking this shit seriously. I really was not. And here's like a great example of me not taking shit seriously. Look at this shit I made, bro. Look at this, bro. Like, I know it doesn't actually look that bad, but I'm sorry. Genuinely, I love how like my professors were just able to look at me and just say, you know what, Dolcie, I don't think you're doing enough. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're right. I'm capable of more. Which, and you know, I can't even hold you. If I was going to do this exact project today, I will probably do the same exact thing. Because I'm sorry, if you ever tell me to create like a pattern or something like this, I'm just not good at making basic patterns. Like, this is the type of lazy stuff that I do. This is supposed to be an asymmetrical design, and this is supposed to be a symmetrical design. Basically, what you're supposed to do was you're supposed to like have a sheet of black paper, and then it's basically supposed to be an illusion, right? So I cut out the white, I cut out this part, right? And then I flipped it over here, and then I know like the hard center, this isn't even right, this isn't accurate, but the hard center, put it right there, put it right there. It's a good illusion. Like, it doesn't look bad, but you know, it's not like my best work, but you know. Now this one, I really liked it, and personally, I do want to probably redo it, because I feel like this was back when I wasn't like really confident using acrylic paint. So, you know, like because one thing about acrylic paint is that when you mix it, it's gonna look light, but then when you put it down on paper, it's going to get darker. And I think that's the dilemma that I went through when I was making this. But it looks really good. It looks really good. I personally really like it. I would probably rate this a good 8. Okay, and then this is actually my final. Oh my god! If y'all remember the finals week or my final week video, hey, this ain't down. Do not look at it up close, okay? It's kind of like a lace. It's kind of like a lace frontal, or like a lace front. Don't look at it up close, okay? Because you're gonna see the lace. If you look at it up close, don't see put in a B-roll. If you look at it up close, it's not a pretty story. But when you look at it from far away, got to be black people. Yes. Yeah, I can't even like freaking describe this project. All I can say is this little text right here, the way how I was really thinking that I had to like freaking paint the text when I could have just used like a freaking a black marker. Y'all, it's so funny because I keep on thinking like overthinking projects, thinking I have to do all of that, which in reality I don't have to do all of that. Y'all use your resources, bro. Same thing with this colored one, right? I was here thinking I have to use freaking like blue paint. No, well, it's not really showing really well. No, I don't have to use blue paint. I can literally just use a blue Crayola marker. Like, I was really out here overthinking stuff, bro. I was thinking absolute most freaking doing all this in paint. It was never that serious. What would I rate this? I would rate this a good, I don't know. I guess I rated like a good 9. I like it. Alright, so that's it for part 1. That's it for part 1. Part 2, we will be going over the stuff I did in drawing 2, which means there's going to be a lot more color, a lot more cuts, a lot more personality, a lot more watercolor, and a lot more. I was just turning this in because I just want to get a grade. See you then!